A crisp mountaintop, deep in autumn's embrace, you'd expect to find adventure, beauty, and maybe a challenge or two along the way. What you wouldn't expect to find is a lot of politicians. However, on this particular day in the hills outside the small Utah town of Indianola, there are more state senators and representatives than there are hunters and recreationists. Now, this isn't a disputed trail or an area of any controversy whatsoever. In fact, there's no arguing or the bickering that one thinks of when a group of elected officials get together. Nope, today's about being outside, breathing the fresh air, and learning a thing or two about what the off-road lifestyle is all about.
Today's ride is really about getting outside and showing legislators, other elected officials, what it is to get out and use these machines in their actual environment. There's a lot of misconception about, these machines tear up land. What we want to do is we want to show how a managed trail system works for these legislators so that they understand that for the most part, we're really conservationists. We come out here, we ride on the trails, we respect the land, and really getting them out there to see that experience firsthand is critically important.
For OHV manufacturers like Polaris, these legislative rides can be instrumental in keeping public trails open. They aren't about selling machines or pushing agendas, but these events help dispel many of the negative stereotypes that have been perpetuated regarding off-road users and their machines.
There's a ton of misconceptions when it comes to off-roading. I think that a lot of people think that we're just out here to tear up stuff, and that's not the case.
We often have this tension between motorized and non-motorized groups, and what we find is that once we build those relationships with legislators and these other groups, and they realize what we're really about, we really are conservationists. We get out there, we build trails, we keep them up, we clean up litter, we really get out there and cherish the outdoors. That's why we do this, we spend so much time out there, and really it's all about volunteers.
At Polaris, we spend $25 per vehicle that we sell to donate back to public lands and to ride clubs to keep trails open and to maintain them and keep them nice to make so we're not ruining the environment or doing anything wrong. We're actually helping. We're actually putting back money into the trails and into the areas to make sure that we have a place to ride.
The ride stops frequently, allowing officials to take time to enjoy views and discuss trail access issues. From up here, the world stretches out to the horizon, showing just how big the outdoors truly is. It's a view you can't get from the Senate floor or a government meeting. The hope is that the dialogue started today will continue all the way back into the halls of power, where the true image of the OHV community can come into focus.
We're really lucky that we've got a very engaged legislature here and elected officials who themselves are outdoors people. They want to come out here and experience this sort of thing and have stories to bring back to their constituents about why it's important. And we're just grateful that everybody's taken time out of their schedule, and we're going to have a really good attendance here today for this ride.
Now, normally at this time of the year, you'd expect to find a politician on the campaign trail as opposed to an off-road trail. However, this ride may just help them get a new way of looking at motorized access to public lands. From the trailhead, I'm Terry.
Hey guys, if you like that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.